Hey guys, what's up? I'm Chantal. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been like, I don't even know how long since I last posted, but it's been a while, and I'm back. I just kind of haven't really been feeling that great. I did film some things. I filmed a winter playlist, but I couldn't upload it because it was having a lot of technical difficulties. So that's unfortunately not going to be uploaded. I will be probably filming a spring playlist or like my favorite songs or whatever soon. That's not today's video, however. Today's video I'm going to be talking all about my favorite show, High School Musical, the series. If you follow me on like any social media, you know that I am literally completely obsessed with this show. I didn't think I was going to like it at first, because I was like, they can't replace the original High School Musical. Like, I grew up watching the original movies, like, there's no way they're going to replace it. But they're not really replacing it. They're basically just, it's about a bunch of kids that go to East High and they're in drama. Well, some of them are, some of them join because of other reasons, which I will not say. You have to watch the show in order to find out. Yeah, they just basically put on a production of High School Musical while they're there, and it's just, like I said, about the drama kids, basically, and about all the stuff they get into, family drama, friend drama, relationships, love triangles, all this stuff. Anyways, like I said, I've become obsessed with it. The first season ended in January, so they are currently filming season 2, which is, I think it's going to come out in, like, the fall of this year, so yeah, I really can't wait. Like, it's a long wait, but we're getting through this. At least we're getting some content from the cast, and we've also gotten a few like spoilers and little bits of information from the cast and the director Tim Federle, as well as just something that some fans have found out. So basically, I'll just be talking about all my predictions today and about things that have already been revealed. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. So I have, about a month or two ago, I wrote down bunch of predictions about season 2, like predictions for each character and just like situations and stuff. But since then, we've found out a lot more information. So I'll start with that. The first thing and the biggest thing that like everyone wanted to know is what's going to be the musical. Well, the musical is Beauty and the Beast. That was announced about a month ago, I'd say, when they started filming. And I love Beauty and the Beast. Bella's like one of my favorite Disney princesses, and so I was like super excited when I found that out. Yeah, I keep losing my train of thought. Anyways, I will be talking about my predictions for the casting of the characters for Beauty and the Beast, but that's not yet. It'll be a little later on in the video. Anyways, we've also just recently found out, as of yesterday, I think, yesterday or the day before, that Derek Huff, who is a dancer. He was on Dancing with the Stars, and he's been in like a bunch of other shows, and he went on tour and stuff with like different artists, or like with the Dancing with the Stars group. I don't know. He's also related to one of my favorite bands, R5. Another topic. Anyways, he is going to be starring in the show. He has a recurring role as Miss Jen's ex, who is now a drama teacher at their rival school, North High. I was really hoping it was going to be West High, because, you know, West High Knights, East High Wildcats, you know, from the movies. Anyways, moving on. But yeah, that's definitely going to cause some drama, because, like, Miss Jen already has a thing with Mr. Bowen, Ricky's dad, and, you know, kind of shipping them. But there's also, like, definitely something going on between her and Mr. Mazzara, the STEM teacher. So, wonder what's going to happen there. It's going to be like a bit of a love triangle, kind of like we had in season 1 between Ricky, Nene, and EJ. Anyways, we've also found out that there's going to be 2 other characters. I think there's a guy's name is Howie or Harry or something like that. I don't really know anything about him. Then it's also revealed that this other girl, I think her name's Olivia Rose something, she's been cast in the show as well as like a guest star, so I don't know what her character's going to be. I have predictions. I have a feeling she's either going to be another student at East High, possibly a student at North High, or, because we all know at the end of season 1, Nene was offered a place at the Youth Actors Conservatory. So she could be a student there, or maybe she'll be a student at East High. I don't know. And now, speaking of the Youth Actors Conservatory, I think that's what it's called. Young Actors Conservatory? I don't know. Anyways, I have a feeling that Nene will go to the conservatory. Just, like, part of me wants her to, like, just, like, go, like, live her dreams, like, pursue acting, like, that's what she loves. but also like she just got together with Ricky. But I feel like Nini will go to the conservatory, but she'll go for like a few months maybe, and then she'll realize she doesn't like it there, and she'll miss East High and her friends, and especially Ricky. And since this is a spring musical, I have a feeling that they like for like a prom or like a spring dance or something, that Ricky will go and surprise her at the conservatory, just like Troy did with Gabriella in High School Musical 3 when he surprised her at her college, which she went to early. And I really hope that like he does like just like the whole same kind of thing, and they sing, what's the song they sing there? Can I have this dance? That's what they sing in that scene. Because I just really want to see Nini and Ricky or Josh and Olivia saying that. So I think that would be really cute to see. So yeah, basically her and Ricky will kind of like attempt a long distance relationship. Maybe it will work out, maybe it won't work out a little bit. I'm kind of hoping that it will, because Tim Federle did say that we're gonna be seeing them kind of working on their relationship and being in love, which I cannot wait for. Like all this like romantic, like couple-y content between my two favorite characters. Like, come on, like I cannot wait. Anyways, that brings me on to Ricky. So basically for Ricky, wasn't exactly sure like what to write, but he'll kind of basically feel kind of left out at school because he doesn't have Nini with him, and of course they just started their relationship. This is if she goes to the other school, which like I said, I think she will. This video is kind of all over the place. Anyways, and also like with the whole thing with his mom and his dad, I have a feeling we're gonna see maybe more of Todd, like seeing like Ricky kind of work on like a relationship with him, possibly, and also maybe more of his mom as well, because we all know how that ended in season 1. But yeah, that's basically all I could really think of for Ricky. Now on to Gina. So the end of season 1, she came back as she had moved, but then EJ bought her a ticket to come back to Salt Lake to be in the play. And then at the end, she was talking to Ashlyn. She was like, hey, you can come over to my house for the night or whatever. And she was like, wait, I have an idea. So I have a feeling that idea is that Gina will stay with Ashlyn. And we already know that she's back in the show because Sophia has been putting about like filming at like in Salt Lake with the rest of the cast. So obviously she's in the show, and I have a feeling she's gonna be staying at Ashlyn's. And then I have a feeling that like some kind of relationship is going to develop between EJ and Gina, but at the same time, I'm not sure exactly how that will pan out because EJ's a senior. He's going to be graduating. And Gina is only a sophomore. And if you remember in, I think it was episode 4 of season 1, EJ says to Gina, around here, seniors don't follow sophomores or something like that. So I have a feeling they're going to want to be together, but it may not last just because of that reason. But we'll have to see. Then next I've got Ashlyn and Big Red. So I have a feeling, well, I don't have a feeling, like the end of season 1 basically confirmed it, like they're in love. Like, I mean, did you see that kiss? I'm like literally giving so many spoilers. And so basically they'll come back. I say after the Christmas break. However, there has been videos going around because someone went to visit East High recently. It's like you can like visit it and like do tours and stuff, and they saw that the cafeteria was covered in Christmas decorations. So I have a feeling there's going to be a Christmas episode. So maybe the new season will pick up right where season 1 left off, and that we'll get to see like kind of like some Christmas stuff, maybe like a Christmas dance or something. I really hope. I love Christmas, and I just really want to see like a mistletoe kiss between Ricky and Nini and between Ashlyn and Big Red. Like, I need to see that. So basically I have a feeling that they're gonna kind of come out as a couple to everyone else, but it will make Ricky kind of jealous because he's gonna be there after Christmas without Nini because she'll be at the other school. But then they'll come when I have like an idea of an episode or like something they could do is when Nini does come back, or like trying to break from school or something. They'll all go on like a cute little double date, like maybe to that bowling alley that Nini and Courtney went to in season 1 with Miss Jen. What else do I have here? Oh, and Big Red will be spending more time with Ashlyn and less time with Ricky, which will make Ricky feel kind of alone. I also kind of hope that we get to see Big Red / Larry do more tap dancing, because I love that and I need to see more of it because he's so freaking talented. Also, I have a feeling that Big Red will join the Robotics Club, not only to be with Ashlyn, but because Mr. Bizarre kind of hinted at it in the end of season 1. Next, I've got EJ. So I'm going to say that, kind of like I said of Virginia, that EJ will start to fall for Gina, but realizes she's only a sophomore and he's a senior, and he's about to graduate. So they'll be able to like continue their relationship as easily as they would if they were both still in high school. But he's kind of like still figuring out like where he wants to go for college, and like whether he wants to pursue acting, like theater, or join a school that has a really good water polo team, and like he gets a full scholarship there, kind of like in High School Musical how Troy gets the scholarship to Juilliard, but he also wants to do basketball, so like he kind of has to choose. So he basically has to choose between a full scholarship to a college with a really good water polo team or a theater school. And I really want to see him sing the song Scream from High School Musical 3, because I love that song, and Matt Cornett, who plays EJ, said that it's actually one of his favorite songs from High School Musical, and I just think just like seeing him perform that would be so cool, and it would fit really well with the story. Next, I've got Carlos. So I've got that he will choreograph the spring musical, because he choreographed the last one, but he'll also want to be in it too. So that would be like a bit of an interference. Maybe we'll have a new choreographer. Maybe the old drama teacher will have to, or the other drama teacher from the rival school will have to come in and maybe help out a bit. I don't know. It'll cause some drama. But he's also going to try to work on his relationship with Seb, because we need to see more subplots content, because I think that they are just the cutest. And they might like break up for a bit, because they realize they're kind of different. They don't really know much about each other. Like Carlos doesn't know much about, we don't really know much about Seb's family, and about this whole farm and everything. So I have a feeling that we're gonna find out more about that, and that Carlos will also find out more about Seb's family, and hopefully they'll like accept him and just be supportive of their relationship. I really hope so. I mean, we saw in season 1 when Seb's family had bought out like a bunch of like seats for the show. Anyways, I just hope that like we'll see them like kind of come out of that. We'll see Seb. So yeah, I hope that we'll kind of see Seb kind of come out of his shell a bit more and just kind of get to know him a bit better, because he wasn't originally supposed to be a recurring character. He was supposed to be just like in a few episodes, but he ended up being one of the main characters. Next, I've got Miss Jen and Mr. Mazzara. So I'm going to say that they'll get in trouble for the fire, because remember in season 1 how they started that fire in the theater, and they'll have to get the kids will kind of fight for them, because they might get, no pun intended, fired or something, and the kids will kind of have to fight to have them stay, and kind of like they did with Miss Jen in season 1 when they sang Truth, Justice, and Songs in Our Key, kind of like a part 2 or 2.0 to that. And I've got Courtney. I'm going to say that Courtney will be happy for Nini for choosing the music school and following her dreams, but she'll also be very protective over her relationship with Ricky, because like she's always been like that. Also, I'd say that I really want to see if there's any more drama with that other girl who designed the costumes for the first play, that she wouldn't let Courtney do certain things. So I kind of want to see more about that. Nobody's really talking about that, but I'd like to see like where that kind of goes, I guess. But also she's going to be, I have a feeling she's going to be in the musical, because Miss Jen was like, in the last episode, she was like, hey, I need to see more of you sing, so, and she kind of like had a little part in the last one, so I have a feeling that she's going to actually audition. She may not want to, but Nini or Miss Jen or someone will convince her to. And yeah, that's basically all I've got for the characters. So now we're on to my predictions for Beauty and the Beast for the characters. So the first character is the Beast, and I'm going to say it's going to be Ricky. And that Belle will be Gina because Nini won't be there. I said that because I think it will cause some drama between Ricky and Nini's relationship, where Ricky and Gina already kind of had something in season 1, kind of when him and Nini were on a break. But the Nini will come back, and I'm gonna say she might be like the understudy for Belle, just because like she'll come back, and that's kind of like the only role that's available maybe when she gets back. Then I've got Gaston as EJ because they're basically the same person, like both stuck up and like kind of full of themselves, and yeah, it's the perfect casting. I don't know what the word is. Then we've got Gaston's sidekick, I guess. His name is LeFou. I had to look up his name because I couldn't remember. And I think that will be played by Big Red. And I know he wasn't in the last one, but I really want to see him in Beauty and the Beast. I think he'd be really good at like some like funny characters. So I feel like LeFou would be like the perfect character. Either that or Chip, because I just want to see him actually act. I think he would be really good at it. Then I've got Cogsworth as Carlos and Lumiere as Seb, because I think if you watch the movie Beauty and the Beast, there's a bit of a Cogsworth and Lumiere kind of have a bit of a thing going on. It's like in the end of the end of the movie, I think they kiss or something. And I was like, I just want to see Carlos and Seb in those roles, because I think that'd be really cute. Then Mrs. Potts is Ashley, because it's literally perfect. As soon as like they announced it, I was like, she has to be Mrs. Potts. Like, she's like perfect for the role. Then Feather Duster, have the new girl, the one that I was talking about earlier, that could either be at North High, East High, or at the Youth Actors Conservatory. And I was thinking that she could play this character if she's at East High, because I just couldn't think of enough characters to play the characters in Beauty and the Beast, because they're gonna have to have a lot of new people, I guess, or just not show all the characters. Like they didn't, just like they did in High School Musical, like they didn't really show who played Ryan or who played Kelsey, stuff like that. So there probably will be characters that they won't really show. And then for the last one, which is the wardrobe, I have that as Courtney, because I just think it's like perfect for her, because like, you know, that's what she does, is like costumes, makeup, things like that. So yeah, anyways, that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it was kind of like all over the place, and I was talking a lot. But that's just my predictions and thoughts on Season 2 of High School Musical, the series. So, yeah. Go stream it now on Disney Plus and listen to the soundtrack on Spotify. I will actually have the soundtrack linked down below, as well as all my social media. Anyways, I will talk to you guys probably next week with a new video.